Yo. Hello and welcome to the End-to-End Football Podcast and the funeral procession for all football as we know it. It's all done, hence why all of us are wearing black. Funeral settings, football has died. Let me introduce my fellow people at my funeral right now. At the funeral for football, there is obviously to my left, Kuda, Vinny Junior FC.
Come on.
Obviously, waiting for him to win Ballon d'Or this year, I guess.
They get no Ballon d'Or, bro. But we must. Agendas must agenda.
And and obviously, Mr. Liverpool is here. SAS.
And I'm wearing blue. Not
I
black.
thought that was black.
No.
Hey, it look black for me, bro. Agenda's still running.
You try to recruit us in your agenda. This is a Madrid top blood. You know what I mean?
This
is not some I'm trying to say.
I got
what did you say?
Here?
A funeral for football is madman, blood. You know what I mean?
Death for football, bro. You're here.
Nah,
funeral settings, bro.
It's a funeral for your domination of Manchester, blood. That's what the funeral is.
Nah, it's too early to be screaming all that out, but yeah.
Well, right now, if we're talking present time.
Oh, they're killing it right now.
Yeah, Manchester is blue. Let's go.
It's mad because the man behind you at the beginning of the season said eras come to an end. And the season finished with a treble for them, man.
I mean, he was right on one front. One team dropped out of the top batch and then opened the door for someone else. And then, City has gone on to do their treble. All right, cool. We'll let them out. I mean, to be honest, all agendas aside, it was bound to happen at some point the way they were going. It was always on the cards. For me, the moment they knocked you guys out, Real Madrid, the writing was on the wall for me because I was just like, when the voodoo team of Champions League can't knock them out,
it was over.
I said, it is what it is, isn't it?
It was over from then, big man. It was over from then. Do you know what I mean? Hopefully, some of your fan base will understand why I'm color out, but we move. But you know what I mean? But yeah, man. I mean, let me not start with. You know what? Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Sean, you might have to be the one to hold this down, bro, because it's Pep. I can't be objective, bro. Bun them, man. I'm not, fam.
That's what I'm saying.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Oh, I knew you would join me because of that Pep hate, bro. I knew you would join me. Come on.
I can't roll this. I can't
come on the dark side, cuz.
Because you know what it is here? Like, De Bruyne got injured here. Who did they bring on? Phil Foden. Phil Foden, who started for a lot of teams in world football, yeah? What's his name? Mahrez didn't even play. And I can't remember who else didn't play. Some other big player didn't even play, yeah? They are taking liberties, bro. Like, that squad there, yeah, is insane. Insane, bro.
It's the death of football, man. I'm saying it again, bro.
How many teams could lose a player? But then, and you know what's funny? They've played some good football this season. But the maddest thing is, these two finals, they didn't even have to come out of second gear.
Light work.
These two finals were absolute light work here. I mean, I saw at the end they were saying, "Oh, Edison, this, that, and the other." I was like, big man, Edison didn't make a save, as far as I'm concerned. The ball hit him. That header from Lukaku, that wasn't a save, bro. He hit his foot like Lukaku. We got a whole goal to aim at. You headed it straight in the middle, straight at the keeper.
No, he had these Timberland boots on. Yeah, now I'm starting my agenda.
The Timberland boots on and he used his head. What?
Brother, he couldn't control the ball. He couldn't hold it down. He couldn't take.
What are you saying? You had a new era fit on you.
That thing was weighing him down, bro. If he had sort of light on his feet, maybe he would have headed it somewhere else. But nah, bro, he planted his foot like a tree.
You know what?
Move.
At least there was some heart from Inter Milan in this final, though. Will give them that.
Inter Milan showed a lot more fight than what we did at the Etihad, but I give them that way. You know what I mean? They actually created chances, and had the man a little bit on the ropes towards the end. But I think a lot of it was to do with the fact that it was a final. You could tell Man City were nervous, and I was watching. I was thinking, against a better team, I reckon they would have lost that final. They were moving mad nervous at the end, bro. Like, do you know what I mean?
I'll be
Like,
honest.
it's not like this Inter team is great, bro. And they were creating some chances, and it was just like, you lot are not even playing like yourselves now. You're now that feeling of we're so close, we're so close. You could tell.
You know,
Do you know what I mean? That they were feeling it.
I can't even put that comment up.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, nice. It is what it is, bro. But yo, Pep, the man's demonic, bro. The man, you're just waiting for him to just cut in it.
2 years.
That's all
he
you
said
can
he's
do.
not signing a new contract.
Well, who knows, boy? The duffel bags my land, and then he'll sign another one, boy. I won't hold my breath.
I don't know where he
You know
would
what I mean?
go. To be honest, I don't know where else he would go.
Well, unfortunately for me, he has to go back home, man. That's the only place I can see him going. Back to Barcelona, do you know what I mean? And I don't want to see him anywhere near Barcelona, bro. That's long. I don't care if they got no peace, bro. Just him being there is long.
Yeah.
It's absolutely long. But yeah, man. What's this now? Like three in a row.
Three
Treble.
premierships,
But you
yeah.
know what's magic? This is how you know that. Sorry, yeah. Like I said, Sean, you're gonna have to hold it down because I ain't care. I'm hating that. This is how you know these men are nothing club, yeah. They've won the treble, blood, and already football has moved on, blood.
Bro, have you not seen?
Like-
you see the picture I sent in the group of their parade?
It's not even. I don't
Not
know.
even
bro.
packed, big man.
I don't know how to describe it. Like, remember when Chelsea won it for the first time, 2012, Drogba.
It was everywhere.
That was a big deal. Do you get what I mean? Against Bayern Munich, yeah. Especially the way they went through against Barcelona as well, where they were just like, park the bus settings. That was like a big deal. Liverpool against obviously AC Milan. I mean, okay, I won't even count that one because that was a mad comeback, innit? But let's even say the boring one, the Tottenham one. That was Liverpool on the come up.
Yep.
Do you know what I mean? Finished on a high points total, missed out on the league, and then bang, they get their first major honor. It's a big deal. Everyone's talking about it. This is like the convoy is forced, bruv. Even when you watch like TalkSport, it's kind of forced. It's not really moving anyone.
Yeah, because it's. Do you know what it is? You know what it is? Because it's fake. Everyone now looks at it and goes, "Yeah, they've bought it." And on top
But
of that, let's be
not
honest.
even that, though.
Beginning of the season, you looked at their team, and thought, with Haaland now being added, you're quids on to win.
Do you know what? Yeah.
And let's be honest, most of their games were boring too. We knew they were going to
Not
win.
even. Listen, one thing I want to do, I'm not going to discredit their football because they were the best. They're the best team in the world. Do you know what I mean? They've shown it this season. But all I'm just saying is, this is the reason why fans would rather they win instead of their rivals. Do you know what I mean?
Yep.
So Liverpool fans will look at the thing and say, "Yeah, I'd rather Man City win than Arsenal." Do you know what I mean? You man will look at it as well when they were going back and forth with Liverpool. You're like, you know what? I'd rather Man City win than Liverpool.
Yep. 100%.
Loads of teams are just
100%.
loads. How many rival teams are like, yo, I'd rather Man City win, and we can see it now because who's bailed your phone talking about
No one.
their dub?
Listen, I want
you know
people
what I mean?
to understand something, yeah? Their Champions League night, they put on mad sales of like £12, £15 for students to come and watch their games. They don't have real fans, which is why this is just blowing in the wind. The only people that are trying to keep, the only people that are keeping it going are the Pep supporters. You know, the people that really love Pep as a manager. So if you think about it, less than 24 hours after they've lifted up the trophy, which I didn't watch, by the way, because I walked out the pub, but less than 24 hours, the conversation is not about them
I walked out
winning
in
the
tears,
treble,
right?
It's not
Dry
about them
your
winning the
eyes, mate.
I walked straight out, bro. I just walked straight out, bro. I wore black that day too, right? So, like, the conversation has turned from Man City's greatest achievements to is Pep better than Alex Ferguson? We're not even talking about Manchester winning anymore. It's all about Pep now.
Nah, hold on.
To less than 24 hours.
I mean, we will address that in a minute, yeah. But I don't understand what Obi says. Maybe there's too much hate hate of what though?
We don't like the way they've bought the league and the Champions League.
I don't know.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm not even talking about hate, bro. I'm just saying like no one cares that they won because it's like it doesn't really affect anyone like that. Do you know what I mean? When Liverpool won it, Bear fans are crying. Arsenal fans are crying. Oh, that man won it. Oh, you know what I mean? United. Same for Chelsea. because they've got fans and there's these man winning. It's like, they've won, whatever. We'll keep it moving.
Yeah, because you ain't gonna hear from their fans, innit?
Like, honestly, it's like the most like. I said, I hope Jack. Bro, when I saw him in the full kit at 7 a.m., yeah, I was like, yo, this guy is taking liberties, lad.
Bruv,
This guy's taking liberties.
he ain't taking no shower, bruv. It's pure drinking. He's living the dream, though, isn't it?
You know what, yeah. You know, let me lie, because I was about to get into my Dr. Uma bag, but I'll allow it, because yeah.
No, don't allow it. Go in. Nah,
because all I'm saying, yeah, the antics that I see this man do, the IC3 Don could never, IC3 Don could now specifically an IC3 Donny could never get away with what Jack gets away with, and he just gets the nice lad text. Oh, he's one of the lads.
Yeah,
nice lad.
One of the lads. That's the favorite line out here. One of the lads.
Yeah, man. Like, absolutely. Yeah, man. Bro, he's right, bro. Only in Abu Dhabi and thingy, bro. And
Manchester is not even that. They're not even that big in Manchester, bro. It's not that many.
It's that and the Barcelona fans that are on loan, bro. You know them ones there. They gotta live vicariously through Man City, bro, because they ain't touching no Champions League. You know them ones. It's them man there that are busy celebrating and chatting. You know them ones. It's mad. But I've never seen like such an anticlimactic dub, blood. You know what I mean? Like it's just like, yeah, we won, whatever. But Sean, let me start off with you here, yeah, because obviously you might have won it as well in recent years. What do you make of this chat of, yeah, they could go and do it back to back, they could dominate it. There's no one about.
No, I don't see it. Not back to back. Don't take liberties in it. I don't. Yeah, no. Teams are gonna be better this season coming now. Let's see what's happening.
And you know what as well? I might be reading too much into it, yeah, but I don't know, bro. The reaction of their players at the end, that crying, I was like, motivation next season. I don't know if it's gonna be the same, you know. Do you know what I mean?
Disgusting, isn't it?
I was like, no, it's not disgusting. Obviously, they won it after years of failure. Like, you know what I mean? Now you're fully hating this guy.
I didn't come here for anything other than hating, bro.
No.
What?
I'm just like being over analytical with the body, but the body language looked to me like a team. It was relief. Oh my days, and we saw it with the last 10 minutes the way they were playing, bro. They were shook. They were shook. Do you know what I mean? They were just like, yo, we're so close, and you know, it could go left, but they go through the line, and I'm looking at it, I'm thinking the motivation thing is a bit mad. But then I'm hearing like, yeah, they could do it again. But then we've watched football here for years. We saw Pep's Barcelona in 2009, yeah, which is even better than this team. Busquets, Xavi, Messi, all them man, David Villa, whatever, yeah. They won it. And they said, yo, these man could win it for the next 5 years. And What happened? You know what I'm saying? That Bayern Munich team that got the treble, they said, yo, these man could dominate the thing. This, that, and the other. Oh, now Pep is here. What happened? Don't take this Champions League for a joke. Like, I'm here, man, saying which teams are better. It doesn't matter about which teams are better, bro. Do you know what I mean? The Champions League is not exactly. The Champions League is not won by who's the better team. It's not like the league. The league is different. The league is like, yeah, this is the most consistent team that wins it.
Can I just,
you know what I mean?
Add to that comment from Obi,
okay?
By the way.
What's that?
Let me just add to that comment from Obi. If Martinez had decided that he wanted to pass the ball to Lukaku in space rather than shooting straight at Ederson, this conversation would have been different. If Inter Milan had taken that lead and taken that chance, this game would have been totally different, in my opinion. Because as I was watching that game, Inter kept getting some clearer chances than City. City, as you said, were a little bit scared, we're a little bit panicking, we're a little bit worried. If Martinez we put that ball in, it would have been a different City. It would have been a desperate City. That's all I was thinking about. And then afterwards, I think when they scored, I did say, what me and my friends would say, I said, there's 2 more chances for Inter. And Inter have to do something. They have to score it, and they will put City on the back foot. Lukaku's one was the last one, but there was the other guy as well, the Italian player.
You know,
that he headed it straight at Lukaku's feet, left or right, after he headed it
Yeah.
off the crossbar. And you're just sitting there thinking, a better team takes, like, let's say a Real Madrid, for instance, yeah, in a
you
final.
say that, yeah. Look at last season. The game at the Bernabeu is almost the same as this one. Man City were dominating, comfortable. Yeah, they scored first. They thought they had done it. Rodrigo scores that goal. They panic.
Yeah.
Scores the equalizer. Extra time. What did they do? They panicked. You get what I'm saying? And it was, you could see it when these man, because bro, I was seeing some foolish takes. Yeah, I was getting. I had to switch off my Twitter, but I was like, nah, I've had enough now. I saw, what did I see? Someone said, John Stones, Ballon d'Or. I was like, what is going on in life, bro? John Stones, Ballon d'Or. Oh yeah, no one can do what he's done, centre back and midfield.
You know what? You've just put a piece of the puzzle, because I was trying to work out why Pep was doing this speech about John Stone afterwards, and he's been placed all over Twitter, and I'm thinking, all right, cool, yeah, he's been doing well, yeah, and like, some fans don't understand how much a system makes a player,
Bro.
as much as the player makes the system, right?
Another one, another one that made me laugh was Ruben Diaz. This is one of the best. Oh no, not one of. They said this is the best Champions League final. What's it called? Performance by a centre back. And I was like, but at the same time, this is the worst attack in the Champions League final that I can remember. Bro, man came up against Dzeko and Lukaku. You know what I mean? and who else?
Martinez.
Lautaro Martinez, bro. That's mad
likes to
overrated.
miss in finals.
Yeah, that's who he came up against, bro. Lautaro Martinez, Lukaku, and Dzeko, blood. There's man that have come up against Henry's and like, you know what I mean?
And Didier Drogba.
Yeah,
On a
Drogba's and
final,
whatnot. Harry Kane, even though he was injured, but whatever. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, there's people that have come up against real attacks, bro. But it's like this over sensationalized nonsense, blood. It's like, yeah, these men are gonna just, win the next 5 and all this kind of stuff. I'm like, bro, relax, innit? Relax, but football don't work like that, bro. Football don't work like that. But moving forward, this is more of my salt, guys. Yeah, we're going for the 115 charges, though.
Bro, don't. Hey, yo, thank you, bro. I've been waiting for this man to deal with it. What is this? Do you know what? Right, it makes me laugh because we look at Tony's incidents, for instance. Right, they say they're charging him before he can go to the World Cup with England. He doesn't go for obvious reasons. Then they wait to the end of the season to charge him. So why did you release the information before the World Cup? Why didn't you get it done right then and then? Let him finish off the season being banned and all the rest of it. It's the same thing. You mentioned Man City's 115 charges or whatever. The whole season's finished. You wait for them to win the Champions League, and then what? You're gonna ban them and give them the points next season,
bro. I don't even think they're gonna do anything at this stage, bro. Because the way this thing has gone quiet, them duffel bags are moving.
How long has this thing dragged on for, though?
It's almost going to a year now, really, hasn't it?
It's going long, bro. Because the last thing I heard was Man City were, what was the thing? They were protesting something about how the judge is an Arsenal fan. I was like,
yeah, I see that one. Yeah.
I was like, big man, you got 115 charges, and the thing you want to complain about is the judge is an Arsenal fan. I was like, this even proves the point, yeah? Because Arsenal have fans. This is why the judge is an Arsenal fan, bro. You know what I mean? You might not got no fans. Like, you know what I mean? What are the chances we get a Man City judge? Get out of here, man. And then I saw last week they said Man City are top in terms of brand in football. Real Madrid second, I think Barcelona and United or whatever. Man City are the top. I was like, you see, this is why you got 115 charges, but these Bandulu cooked up books, bro. like, what are we doing here, bro? Like,
you
come
know what?
on, man.
The moment the red flag came up is when they turned around and said, "Oh, they earned more than United and Real Madrid," and everyone just went, "No, no." We know how football works. That's
you know what winds me up as well?
They go and check the books, bro.
What annoys me as well, and I see a lot of pundits as well jump on this nonsense, is we don't sign galactical signings. We don't sign 100 million this and this, that, and the other, yeah. But it's like, bro, I'm sorry. In world football, yeah, how many teams can afford to have people like Mahrez and all these man as benchman on the wages that they're on?
Yep.
even like, bro, even Man United, you know what I mean? Even Madrid, we can't afford to have big dons like they do, chilling on the bench.
They have 2 starting 11s.
So
that
you've
can
got
challenge for the title.
you've got the most money, not the most money, you know what I mean? Or the
Yeah.
biggest P's, yeah. You give them credit where their recruitment is a lot better than like a PSG, for example. Do you know what I mean? Because they got money, but they ain't got no sense with it. You know what I mean? And then on top of that, you then have the best manager is a Mazzoline. It's an absolute
You've
Mazzoline.
got the best checkbook manager available.
Nah. I'm not gonna hear you disrespect Pep like this. You know, I don't like Pep here. See, one thing about me, I do balance in it. I'll do the hate, but I'm not jumping into the foolishness. Pep is a serious manager. Let's not lie to ourselves.
Nah, he's you know what?
No,
he's actually a
don't say it
he's
to
a great
ourselves.
coach.
That man down
Oh yeah,
there,
sorry. Don't lie to yourself. don't lie to yourself, bro. This is a
He's
serious.
a
Don't
checkbook
put me in the
manager,
same
but he's
category as
also a
mine,
very good coach. Let's be honest. I'll be honest. I'll put my hands up on that. But you know what? Listen, there's something.
Nah,
needs
you have
be
to give him
done.
credit, bro. You
I
have to
want
give
to
him
know. I want to know what's being done with that. Right? I need to. There has to be a response. 115 charges. At most, you can drop maybe 90 of them. You have to ban them for something. There's something must be there
They'll
that
be
they
like,
have to go down on.
Here's a £3 million fine. Them man will be like, really?
light work.
You know, man will take out his phone like, yeah, what's the account number?
Transfer you right now.
No, I'll transfer that now, bro. I'm gonna give you a 10% bonus, big man. Like, yo, see you later, cuz. Like, yeah.
You see, my thing is with Pep, yeah? Could Pep go to like a Tottenham and bring Tottenham up?
No.
I hear that, yeah,
Check
but I
the
ain't gonna
manager.
lie, yeah. If I'm Pep, why am I going to Tottenham, bro? Do you know what I mean?
No, but
Nah,
no, but
remove
I'm not
the
saying.
answer.
I'm used to Gambia, though.
Nah,
Why
could have
am I going
removed
there,
the
bro?
answer.
No, hold on one second.
Remove the answer. That's not football.
Hear me out. I'm not
Yeah.
saying go to Tottenham. I'm saying could you go to a team and just build them up? Every team he's been to, it's always been the best team in the league. You understand? So
Yeah.
I'm not discrediting him or saying that he's a bad manager. He's a very good manager. But I'm just saying, could he build a team from scratch?
Yeah, I hear that. Do
and
you
work
know
with
what it
he's
is?
had?
Do you know what it is? Yeah, I think you probably can't. But my only big but here is, yeah, I don't think you can go to a Tottenham and buy like up and coming dons and you know what I mean, do a Mazzoline with them.
You know
Yeah,
what? I'll even do one.
but if you give him the right tools, he's gonna do a madness, and nobody else is doing the madness that he's doing with the right tools. That's all I'm saying. Do you know what I mean? With the right tools, he's doing. It's not a thing where, oh yeah, but this manager's doing so well. If he had what Pep had, nah, bro. We've seen these up and coming dons here get into big positions and embarrass themselves. Do you know what I mean?
So do you know what? Here was my question I was going to ask. Yeah, could he do it with Arsenal?
With who?
Arsenal, because Arsenal are above Tottenham, right?
No, he couldn't do Arsenal because, bro, imagine the amount of money he has to spend here to correct that team. Look at the way he has to correct Man City. This is what I'm saying. He has to have the right thing to get his, you know what I mean, to get his football going.
Yeah.
But it doesn't take away from the fact that the football is good, bro, because we've seen
when I've seen a
managers with peas and they do nothing.
When I've seen a man spend 300 million on fullbacks and still play with the one that he didn't want in the first place, I said, okay. Bruv, he didn't want Kyle Walker. Kyle Walker was already bought, if I remember, before he even arrived.
Yeah, but he brought Cancelo, and Cancelo was Flavor of the Month for a bit, and now he's chucked him out, innit?
And Kyle Walker's been probably the most consistent centre back. Now, when they were panicking in that final, right? When Inter Milan were getting a little bit behind, who did he throw on straight away? Hey, Kyle Walker, come back, please. Come back. In my head, yeah, this is when I said in my head, I said, Pep, you are a madman, bro. Because since Kyle Walker's been back in your team, that's when you started winning those games in the Prem. That's when you easily easily dealt with Real Madrid, easily dealt with Man United in the final. Then you go to the Champions League final, you drop him. What the hell are you dropping him for? He's clearly your best defender.
No, but you know what he's doing there. Come on, Pep. I'm gonna jump back to the hate now, yeah. This man, yeah, is a hypocrite, blood, yeah, because you do this, yeah, whatever at the back, yeah. No, you got me, but I'm landing anyway. I don't care, yeah, because this is what he would do, yeah. He wanted to play this three at the back, false centre back. They're calling it now. Yeah, can you imagine, bro? Anything he does, he becomes false something. Even though it was done before, when he does it, it's now false something. Anyway, false centre back nonsense that he was getting away with here. Then when he comes up against real attackers that can run past, yeah, what happens? Oh, Kyle Walker, please come back. Now in the final, who was gonna run past? Who was gonna run past anybody? We just talked about that nonsense attack that Inter had, bro. You don't need to worry about.
But what was scary though? They did get being in behind, and then he was like, "Hey."
And then what happened? Did you not bring him on?
Yeah, Kyle Walker, come back.
Like, you know what I mean? Did you not bring him on? So sometimes, you know what I mean.
When I see him bring on Kyle Walker, I think, it's clean up time because no one ain't getting past him now.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah. I think that was the point where I started concentrating more on the drinks I was ordering than the game. I literally looked at the time and I thought, oh, so yeah, you're scoring now, bro. You're not scoring now. You're not running in behind like you have been all this whole game. You know what? Let me try that double Hennessy and Coke, bro.
Do you know what's funny? Yeah? Sorry to cut you, look, but hold on. This is why Pep is not on the same level as Fergie and Wenger.
Yes, because they rebuilt teams. They rebuilt teams, and sometimes they had to go with the team without the best ingredients on the market.
How many Premiers did Wenger win?
I think 3.
No, was it not more than that?
I don't know.
Obi, please, Obi.
Nah.
Obi, you need to defend your cuz right now.
No. Actually,
how many titles do you win?
Furthermore, how many Premier League titles do Arsenal have? And has Wenger ever defended the Prem?
Hey, Obi, support your boy. Hey, support your boy.
I don't know, bro. No.
Real Arsenal. Hey, he didn't let that one slide.
No, but you know what, Abbas? I'm surprised by you as well because now you've got Fergie and Wenger in the same bracket. Do you understand?
No, they're not in the same bracket. Don't worry about that. I can separate them even in that statement. But for the Pep hate, oh Jesus, Obi, bro.
There we go. Three titles here, which he never managed to defend one of them.
And he's done it back to back, yeah. Okay.
And then we got Pep here that's just done a treble and all that, yeah.
And won the Champions League.
Do you know what?
Let's sit this one out, yeah. And no. Let me land this one as well, yeah. Because if you're gonna talk about, this is why Pep doesn't do XYZ, yeah, because he's got all these P's, yeah. Also, Wenger came at a time where the scouting in Europe, in the Premier League was dead. So when he was bringing in Henry and Vieira, no one else was doing it. Do you get what I mean? No one else was making these kind of moves. So it was a nice little novelty. But what happened, bro? When everyone else caught up here and started to do the good scouting as well, man faded into the abyss, blood. Do you know what I mean?
Yes, you click on that one day. Yeah? My man's got sense. Obi, you're wassing, bro.
Absolutely. And you know the worst thing is that their best team. What was the best Wenger team? Abbas is dying. No. Put this back up here because we need to discuss this here. Yeah? Put this back up. I just got a question for you guys.
First of all, Sean did not let that slide. He said, "What, Arsenal? No, how dare you?"
Big man.
And I ain't gonna lie to you. As you're asking me the questions, I knew the answers. I was just like, no. I must stay on this Pep agenda. I'm not leaving the ship on a Pep agenda.
Bro, man trying to sneak Wenger in here. I'm not
you know, this is what I'm saying. That's what got me, bro. Man trying to say
like,
Wenger
bro.
and Ferguson. I was thinking, brother, what?
This has to come off.
I have one more question, yeah, or two questions. What was Wenger's best Arsenal team?
It would probably be on
the Invincibles, isn't it?
Invincibles, yeah. That was 2003
with 12 draws on that.
I want to discredit that. Invincibles, big boy thing, yeah. 2003 to 2004, yeah. Who won the Champions League that season?
Why didn't Barcelona win?
Porto.
Josie.
So you're telling me this invincible team couldn't win the Champions League in the season that Porto won it? And who was in the final as well against Porto?
Monaco.
Who
I
knocked
shouldn't laugh,
Arsenal
'cause I
out?
swear
Was it
one
not
of them
Chelsea?
one of them knocked me out. One of them knocked out.
Was it not Chelsea that
United
knocked them out? I think it was
Mate,
Chelsea
look,
that knocked them out.
but it don't matter.
No, it
They've
was
only made
Monaco
it to
in the
one
final,
Champions
wasn't
League.
it?
No, but no, he's
Yeah.
talking about who knocked Arsenal out.
Who knocked Arsenal in 2004? No, but I'm talking about yeah. When they tried to compare the invincible thing to the treble and all that kind of stuff, and I'm like, these man didn't even make a dent in Europe.
I'm about
It's
to
embarrassing.
take off this United shirt, bro.
It's embarrassing. But anyway, let's
Sorry,
move,
guys.
man.
Let me
Let's-
interrupt you because we've just got it. Fabrizio Romano, Mount to Manchester United. Here we go. Agreement in place with Chelsea. Done deal. 50 mil plus add-ons. Mount signed a 3-year. Give me 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. I can't believe this, bro.
Man's going to pull his hair out now. You know that.
Yo, live on the pod, you know, Mason Mountage, 50 M's. Wow. You want to add that to the title, blood? Oh, go on. Mason Mount, boy. Wowee.
Man said fake news, bro. Relax.
Unbelievable, bro.
Is this Then again, when it's Abbas, you know you gotta fact check it yourself. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I'm
Let's
looking
see it,
still.
bruv.
'Cause this guy, bro.
Fabrizio, bruv.
This guy would just be
Romano. I
saying
wouldn't have said
anything.
it if it wasn't him.
Yeah, but where have you got it from? Because I'm on his page. We're going. Let's see.
Twitter, man.
Where's the Mason Mount thing?
Nah,
I'm
I can
seeing
see
Rafael
something else.
Guerrero. I'm seeing the Barcelona thing.
I'm seeing some
Thomas Coleman.
Atlanta's Danish gem.
Bro, where you getting your banduli sources from?
Sorry. Wait.
Yeah.
It's a fake.
Yeah,
Good
look at
man.
this guy, bro.
Ah,
Okay.
good man. It's a fake.
What are we saying, huh? This guy and his fact checking blood. Oh my
Nah,
lord.
because that's not the right account. Oh, thank God for that. Sorry. It's a fake account.
But you know never to rely on this guy for news,
Yeah.
boy.
Woo. Fake
I don't know
as
what.
hell. Jesus
What one for
Christ.
you and fact checking, blood? You and
That's
fact
why I
checking
went and
are like
checked myself.
water and oil, you know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, don't go together whatsoever, blood.
Oh,
I've lost
thank
track
God,
of
but
what
I
I'm saying.
should have clicked the link better actually. Sorry. Yeah, thank God for that.
Yeah, you say that you're after Atlanta's Danish gem. Rumus, was it Hodgland or something like that? Some you've got interest in.
Yeah, the Atlanta
You got
boy. I
interest
don't
in
know
it,
about
that's
that
what I'm
one
saying.
still.
Well,
Bruv.
you don't know about the Mason Mount one neither.
Speaking of Chelsea players, yeah, this Havertz thing needs to die, blood. It needs to die. Yeah, because you know what's annoying me? Yeah, it's like it's coming up. Yeah, they're definitely not interested. Then in brackets for now. I'm like, what is this? What is this for now, bro? This guy is rubbish, man.
You guys reduced Obi to this comment.
I must say, okay, Arsenal are rubbish. Bro. Anyway, let me not discuss Arsenal today, but yeah, and this harvest thing needs to die. That's all I'm gonna say.
It keeps coming. It keeps dying.
It's
and
so
coming back
annoying,
Up,
yeah,
dying
it's
and
like-
coming back up. Dying
And I don't know
coming
if
back
it's age. It's like, bro, 60 mil plus add-ons for that waste, man. Nah, man, get me out of here, bro. When Firmino is there for free, you losers. Get me
Kai
out of here.
hologram is so dead.
He is, bro. He's rubbish, man. Guy lives off that what's it called, Champions League final goal, bro. How dead that is. He must have read Lampard's book
Yeah,
He must have read
he's
his
got
book,
notes, bro.
because-
He's got notes.
because he's moving like Lampard, bro. So you
Lampard
flop at
successfully.
Chelsea and you land at Madrid. How are you? What? Nah. No. I'm not having that. But anyway, man, back to Man City. Anyway, oh yeah, what were we saying?
I thought we finished with them. To be honest, I ain't gonna lie.
No, yeah, you're just salty, innit? Anyway, no, we didn't really hear Sean's opinion on this because you and your salt boy just covered up the whole thing. But Sean, what are you saying about this?
What's that?
What's your thoughts on Man City finally doing it?
Do you know what? I said it to you before. If he don't win it now, he might as well forget about it, innit? Because this was his only time to win the Champions League. Now you done bad Madrid,
Yep.
and you didn't expect
Inter.
them to beat you like that to get to the final, to lose it to Inter Milan now. Because if you didn't win it, you might as well forget about it, bruv.
That would have been football poetry, though.
He absolutely everything absolutely aligned for them because you had the Madrid side with aging players,
Yeah.
right? And a manager that's a crackhead, as far as I'm concerned. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? And then you had a Bayern Munich team with no striker, Choupo-Moting and that. Allow it. Right? Then the other side of the draw was basically just a Europa League quality draw, bro. That was nonsense. The best team out of that side was Napoli, and they flopped it against
They
AC
fumbled
Milan.
it, bruv.
Like, you know what I mean? And got themselves knocked out. And he ended up with Inter Milan with Lukaku and Dzeko. And I mean, like you said, if you didn't win it this time, I don't know when you're gonna win it. Which is why I'm so confused as to why everyone is like, "Oh my god, they're gonna dominate." It's like, bro, come on, man. Like, this is a big opening. Big
But
opening, bro.
this is why I said as well, teams will be better next year because obviously teams that
Yep.
have been in it that haven't had the tools in order to bring them further, like Bayern Munich yourself, they're gonna sign players. You understand?
Exactly.
And I said, and then
Let's
I
even
saw a
be
comment.
honest. Bayern Munich shot themselves in the foot with their foolish decision.
Yeah, but the
to sack
thing is,
the
you see when I see Obi say what teams are gonna be better. Big man, look at the teams that are in the Champions League. That I know you ain't been there for a long time, but look at them, innit?
Whoa! Wow!
No, it's true
You
though.
know what? It's time to move on.
Wow!
Hey, I thought the Arsenal slander was over here. This guy.
Nah, 'cause you know what?
That was an RKO out of nowhere, bro.
No. It's not because I saw the comment of like what teams are gonna be better. Like, bruv, if you see the teams that have been in it, like,
I ain't gonna lie.
you'll understand.
I'm kind of with you on that, Sean, because it's one of them things where, like, you know, it's a copium, innit? I've seen this copium from Arsenal fans recently. It's like we fumbled the league. We were 93% of the season top of the table, yeah. So, oh, look how good Man City are, though. You know what I mean? Oh, what can we do? Oh my God, you know what I mean? It's one of them things where it's like it makes it's like for them, it's another way to cope, bro. Make I mean make the hurt less.
Thing I saw, right? Because I was an Angel as well. Most disgusting thing I saw was Arsenal fans cheering on Man City win the Champions League, and I just looked at them and thought, have some backbone, have some shame. You
I don't know how they can cheer for that when they've never won it. That's insane.
Do you know what? I'm not even saying no more because you know what? I've got so much to say, but yeah, I'm done in it. I'm not saying no more of Arsenal and this whole little thing here, innit? I'm done.
Boy, let's move to actually team of the season. We have to do this quickly. I was hoping we could get a graphic and put the players in, but I couldn't find one. But yeah, let's try and run through this one. Yeah, what formation are we going for?
I would say my pick 4-3-3.
Okay, I'll go 4-3 as well. Yeah.
So that's what it is.
Abbas, whatever you got, you're voted with.
Yeah. I was just gonna say, there's no point putting 3 defenders. I mean 4 defenders. I was gonna say put 3 defenders.
Right. Okay. Let's try and run this one quickly. Yeah.
And it's annoying because I was meant to do this, but work got the best of me because I was gonna create my one and then throw it out there. But let me get into something. But yeah, let's go.
We'll do like the names first, and then you got to justify the name in it if it's a bit wild. Like, you know what I mean? Abbas, let's start with you. Goalkeeper. What are you saying?
Bit of shock on this one, but I enjoyed. Yeah, well, the season's over now, so I can say this. I ain't gonna lie. Alisson's performance is probably merits him getting picked over everyone else. Liverpool was struggling, but he kept it up there still. And you know when you play that stupidly high line, Sean, you need a goalkeeper that's ready to come out and clear the ball every time, and he is on that. That's what he's sweating. I don't know how, as a fan, you sit there and watch them games because that line is taking. That's Bundesliga line, you know.
That line is high. That line is a high.
All right, let me go again. Still.
Yeah, this is just the Premier League team of the season. Yeah, man. Oh yeah, so I'm gonna go because I know Sean's gonna obviously. Yeah, I'm same as well. Alisson, like without Alisson, I swear you lot would have been with Chelsea. Like you would have been where Chelsea are because some of the way he comes out with those 1-on-1s, oh my!
You're taking it too far now. Don't say that.
I've seen some games here where he's saved he's your player of the season by a mile. a mile. You know what I mean? You have to hear Salah is obviously behind her because Salah's stats are actually kind of mad for someone that's, you know what I mean, had a quiet,
Salah stats confuse
quote
me, 'cause
unquote, mad, quiet season. But you look at his stats,
yeah.
they're next people's best ever seasons. If that, you know what I mean, it's mad. But yeah, we'll get to that later. But yeah, Allison,
exactly.
Sean, what are you saying?
Oh, you don't even need to ask, boy. Allison, come on. Martin, come on. Nah, I've seen what Allison's on, so yeah. It's definitely Allison for me.
All right, let's go to the fullbacks, eh? Right back. Start with you, Abbas, again.
Bro, if it's... Oh, you know what? You know what? Second half of the season, he's done so well, so I feel like I should say it, even though I shouldn't say it. But I don't think he's going to win it. I'm going Wan-Bissaka still. I know, bias. I'm saying it how it is.
So for right back, you're going Wan-Bissaka.
Yeah, bro. Second half of the season, I have to give it to him.
Well, for me, right back.
He should be.
Team of the season, right back, Premier League. You know what, yeah? I'm torn between Trippier and White. I'm torn between Trippier and Ben White still.
Oh, do you know what?
I don't know which one of them two to go for.
Sorry. You know what? Unbiased is Trippier.
No, unbiased, yeah.
Unbiased is
Trippier. yeah. No, I'm gonna go Ben White still. I'm gonna go Ben White. Centre back playing out of position. I thought he done well. I know they've obviously flopped here then, but still, I'm not gonna discount the whole of the season. For me, Ben White. Sean, what you got?
Trippier.
Good man. I was thinking good man.
No, I knew you might not we're not gonna vote Arsenal. You know what I mean?
Good man.
You haters, but yeah.
No.
An Arsenal player should get in.
Anyway,
yeah, no, Arsenal player should definitely get in.
We're still on fullbacks, yeah. Left back. What are you saying? Don't you dare say Luke Shaw, but all right.
I dare you.
Do you know what? Sorry, let me get. I need to get these teams out. Oh, Jesus Christ! Who? I ain't gonna lie to you. Someone else has to say one because I can't think of a left back.
All right, I'm going. Luke Shaw. I'm going with the Brighton left back, Estupiñán, whatever his name is. I think he's been fantastic all season. Going forward, even defensively, he's the best one for me this season.
That's a good call. Sean, I'll leave it. You go next.
You know, I'm stumped right now. I thought he was gonna go centre
back.
This
is exactly when he said left back. I went, huh?
No, I said fullbacks in. I said we'll go fullbacks in. Wait.
The man stumped me, boy. He just I said, yo, left back. I don't even know who to pick, bruv.
You know what? Your man might just win it on default still. Oh,
come on, you know what I mean? Realist United. Come on. You know what I mean? Don't know.
All right, mate. All right. Left back.
He agrees. He's been great this season.
No, he has, bro. He's been sick, bro. They've forgotten about that youth that went to Chelsea. What's his name again? That clown, bro, with the afro.
Oh, this the one that starts with C.
Cucurella, blood. They forgot about him, boy.
Yeah, they replaced him swiftly.
Bro.
They replaced him swiftly.
Sean's looking through all the left backs.
Literally, I was doing that as well. I was looking at the teams and I was just like, there's not one that stands out. That really you have to take it. And that's surprising as well. That's
boy, I don't know, man. If you man are struggling to find one, boy, it's gonna have to be Estupiñán, boy, because I mean,
just go with that, bro. Because right now I'm stumped for left backs. Yeah.
All right, Abbas, centre back. Let's go.
Oh.
Actually, centre back. Let's just do the two because we just just the two centre backs.
Martinez for one. I'm not even being biased here. I think he's made a fantastic into Man United. I think, yeah, he definitely gets one. And the other side is it's a bit wild because he got injured, but you saw his effect on the team as well. Saliba. And I can't believe I'm saying that.
So you're going for two men that got injured towards the end of the season and didn't. All right.
Well, Saliba got injured way early, and Martinez did last to about the last month.
I ain't gonna lie. If Martinez played the whole thing, he might have made my thing. But I'm going for Gabriel. You know what I mean? Yep, I'm going for Gabriel. I think he's been the best centre back this season. I know, yes, Saliba was good and whatever, but I think the only reason they missed him because the pairing was nice, and then they had to bring in man like, you know what I mean? Their man there. What's his name? The one that had the hair transplant.
Oh, what?
Holding.
Holding and
that's
that
it.
the man like Holding had to come back, you know what I mean? So he made Saliba look even better, but even though he was good. But anyway, Gabriel is one of them, and then the other one, I'll go with Stones.
Stones plays most of the time in midfield.
Nah, I'm still going with Stones,
But
bro.
he
He
play
starts
off in defence, isn't it?
He starts off as
in
centre back,
defence
bro.
and then goes into midfield.
Yeah, bro. I'm going Stones and thingy for me.
Sean needs to pick. Oh boy.
I'm going.
What happens if Sean picks a different two?
Do you know what? To be honest, I would put Saliba in there.
Bro, so that's Saliba, one of them.
Saliba. And who else would I fit in there as a centre back? Do you know what? The way that John Stones played that position, I think I'd pick John Stones as well from centre back into midfield. They can't really fault him, bro.
Absolutely, bro. I think he's looked good in both positions. Huh? So yeah, Saliba. So we've got Saliba and Stones, yeah?
Yeah.
Right. So the three in midfield, what we're saying, so we're gonna have what, a defensive midfielder and what, 2 8s?
Yeah.
Bro, I can name two defensive midfielders that win it.
All right. So I'm going the first defensive midfielder I'm going for. And I'm very tempted to be biased. But I'm gonna go Rodri. I wanted to say Casemiro for vibes. That's my guy, but nah. I have to go Rodri. He's been a little bit more consistent than my man.
This is why. This funny enough.
Next season is coming for that chain though.
That's the thing. This funny enough. This is why I wanted to say two defensive midfielders because I was like they both raked it and he's worth it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm going Casemiro.
Nah, bro. Boy, what's his Jose Mourinho team you're trying to build? Nah, fam.
The defensive football, bro.
Yeah, bro. Two DMs and nah.
You man are wild.
Some haram excited black.
Nah, yeah, I'm going. I am picking Casemiro still.
Yeah.
Sure.
I'm definitely not going Casemiro, innit? Casemiro has been a big player for you lot, but my thing is Rodri, boy. You man have heard me talk about Rodri before, bro. The way he controls.
Seems to be winning in the comments as well, boy. Rodri.
Of course he is, man. Like, of course he is. Listen,
nonsense.
For me, yeah.
Treble,
Don't
bro.
get it.
No,
this is the thing. You're too biased, bro. Because for me, Casemiro is better than Rodri. No one can tell me anything. But, I mean, man are gassing the goal that he scored the final, bro. Casemiro been done that 5 years ago. You know them ones. But this season, Rodri's been more consistent. The whole season, bro. Casemiro, exactly. He's been sent off, adapted to the new league, and you could see it. The start was a little bit rough. He got better, so
Rodri's
there's no way.
2 seasons, bro.
Exactly, bro. Rodri's been more consistent, so yeah, definitely Rodri, boy. Anyway, let's move to the 2 8s, boy. Who you got? Just name both of them, Abbas. This should be interesting.
Enough, I was just going onto my little thing to check. Nah, do you know what? No, I'm not putting the bait ones, man. Let me just quickly go to another midfielder.
All right, can I go?
Go, bro. He's unprepared.
Because I don't like
too many agendas.
Yeah. All right,
too many agendas, bro.
What's his name? Gomeres.
Oh, Bruno Guimaraes.
Yeah, I'm going Bruno Gomeres.
He's not an 8.
He's only a defensive mid, though.
He's a defensive mid.
But you see him push it. All right, cool. All right, I'm gonna go. Obviously, KDB. I'm putting in there.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? Odegaard. Oh, no, I'm not. Can't put Odegaard because he had a good season, but became a bit. You know what? I'm gonna slap him. I'm gonna slap in Bernardo Silva.
But he
Bernardo
played
Silva,
outright,
mad.
though.
Mad. Yeah, I'm going KDB and Odegaard. You know, I mean, I know I cussed him, but
No,
again,
you know, you see,
I'm going just by the Premier League, and
yeah.
yes, they bottled it, but for the majority of the season where they weren't bottling it, he was cold. You know what I mean? So
You know,
yeah.
that's what I said. He's had a very good season, yeah. But there's just some games he just goes missing. You understand? And I don't know, man.
Yeah, but this season I can't put Bernardo Silva performance-wise throughout the whole season. Yeah, at the end when it mattered, Bernardo Silva and then man there, Gundogan and then man there came in and done the business. But we're looking at the whole season, and not just when it mattered. For me, anyway, I'm trying to change anyone's mind, but for me, Odegaard has been better for
Yeah,
the most.
do you know what? You know, Bernardo Silva is just a cold player, bro. And like I said, when I
Man just
watched
said
him
vibes.
play,
I said, yo,
he's cold.
I
He's
said,
cold.
Bernardo's just sick in it. That's how he
Yeah,
goes.
Bernardo. You know what? Bernardo Silva. I don't like him, yeah, because I think he's an a-hole in it. But
Yeah.
he's a baller, bro. When I've seen him play, like yo, my man, yo, mad.
Mm.
You know,
That's why I went with
I
thing. But like I said,
was trying to get
Odegaard,
the stats
I
to
could
help
have
me.
put in. I could have put Odegaard in, but I think at the end of the season, when it really mattered, when they needed him, I'm not saying he's had a bad season, but he's the captain as well, you know. So them man are looking to you to bring them up as well. So,
But why didn't you put like Gundogan then if we're just going by who was doing the business when he mattered?
yeah, but Gungan, I don't know why. Like I said, I like Bernardo Silva, innit? I thought Bernardo Silva had a very good
Fair enough.
season. That's
So
why I
you
went
got
with him.
so you got KDB and Silva,
Yeah,
and I've got KDB and Odegaard.
Odegaard.
So KDB is definitely in. So Abbas, what are you saying?
You know, I'm gonna kill it because it's this person is definitely not getting in, but I do want to mention it. I'm putting Bruno Fernandes obviously and Odegaard. Now, you guys are looking at me like that, yeah. I'm not being lying to you. Bruno has got more goals than KDB, but less assists. That's the only difference. And bearing in mind who KDB's striker was this season, who walked the league with 30 odd goals, I think that's impressive that he's kept up. But
Do you know what? I'm more surprised that you've now become a Bruno fan like this because I remember when a certain PP was about, boy, you couldn't stand Bruno, boy. But yeah,
no.
interesting.
My thing is
Things have turned, boy.
the hype they put on Bruno, and when they're trying to say he's better than this person, and
That's
you're
all.
watching him, you thinking, relax. No, he's not.
It's all good, boy. Like at least Odegaard is in it. You know what I mean? Because you want
I
Odegaard
have
as
to
well.
put Odegaard because I'm looking at his numbers, and
so basically we
it's
got
quite
Odegaard and KDB then.
You know what? I agree with Obi here still.
let me not comment.
I can't believe he said Bruno. I don't even think Bruno has been good this year. Still, he's been good. This is one of his better seasons for me, anyway. But boy, team of the season.
That's the thing. I'm not making it up. He's actually has been one of his better seasons. That's why I put him in there.
No, it's not a wild thing to. But I'm just like ahead of KDB's. Like if you said KDB and Bruno, I'll still look sideways.
You know
but
what
then
it was? You know what it is about KDB, right? You know what it is about KDB, and I don't know if anyone else is noticing this. Yeah, he starts red hot, and it helps that Haaland's his damn striker. I have to say this: Haaland was his striker, right? Which is unlike most other seasons where KDB doesn't start red hot. He actually gets the performances start coming mid-season near the end, and then he gets injured or he tails out. Right?
Yeah, but
and
that's usually
picks up. So this season,
Pep told him to go back.
Yeah, he started off really hot because obviously Haaland is there smashing the balls in and all the rest of it, right?
Sorry.
No. You know what? I'm not even gonna bite just because I know who's putting it up. I'm not gonna bite. We're not both going fishing in this show. Right?
Listen, yeah. If this was a most improved player of the season, yeah, Wan-Bissaka might have a shout in it, but you're trying to take liberties about.
To be fair, I couldn't think of anyone. I didn't think of Trippier. And the moment that you said Trippier, I was like, actually, I'll take that back. It is Trippier.
Oh my days.
No, but yeah, like I said, KDB started off really hot, and then like he was cold from after the World Cup. he was cold all the way up to almost February. February, he woke up a little bit more. Obviously, again, Haaland woke up a bit more. But then when it was the important games, it was Gundogan that took over.
But where was
just like,
where was Bruno doing your important games in the league?
He was there.
Complaining.
Even though they put him right wing, he was there. He was trying.
I say complaining.
Stop moaning.
Oh my days.
Stop moaning.
But
Mad.
yeah.
Anyway, it is what it is. He's not in the team anyways. It's KDB and Odegaard. And
Odegaard gets in.
I'm very happy with that, boy. So Rodri, KDB, Odegaard. Yeah, I can't complain with that one, boy. I think that's a good one, boy. This is where it might get interesting, but yeah, we'll see, boy. The front line now, boy. Shall we start with the most? No, I'm gonna leave the position that I think might cause a bit of nonsense last year. But let's start with left wing.
Oh, easy.
Who you got?
Easy. Matoma.
To the chase. It's not a bad shout, though. Not a bad shout.
There's no biasness. There's no biasness in this as well, by the way. Just want to
Nah. I see what you're doing, bro.
That's what.
I see what you're doing already.
No, don't do that.
I see you, bro.
Don't do that. There's no biasness.
You're trying to play. You think you're playing chess, but you're playing checkers, but that's.
But you know the thing is, you know what? The truth of the matter is, I should actually say Rashford because he scored 30 goals this season.
Well, in the league.
No, overall. Don't worry. I didn't say in the league.
Sure, it's being silly. You know damn well he scored 30 goals in the league. Yeah, Rashford. If Rashford kept up that pace throughout the whole thing, you'd have definitely.
Rashford scored 17 in the league. I could.
He's definitely anyway. I'm just gonna throw one out there. I don't think he's gonna get in there anyway. But I'm going with Jack, bro. I'm going with Grealish, left wing for me, boy. That's my left wing. You get short. I was thinking hard, boy.
You know what? You see when you first brought this up here, in my head I was thinking maybe I don't know, it's a mad one. This side is like a stumbling block to man.
I just want to say Matoma scored more goals and has about the same assists, so and he plays for a smaller team.
Grealish has been better, man. But anyway.
Grealish was 100 mil and he's almost getting the same amount of goals and assists as someone that cost less than 20. But
Stop hating, blood. Stop hating.
Someone will say agendas when I'm just saying facts. But all right.
You're definitely doing agenda, bro.
It's not agenda.
You see, it's a hard one because I could pick either one, you understand? And I now, because you both said them, I don't want to pick any of them, you understand? Because I don't want to side with no one.
I know why this guy's picking Grealish, bro. But it's not a football thing.
What do you mean it's not a football thing? Not like what?
Football thing, bro.
Why is that not a football thing? Grealish has been great this season.
Weren't that great?
Nah, man. Grealish has been.
You are a hater for saying that. You know
I'm telling you.
You are a great hater if you for saying
he's a nasty you, blood.
All I'm saying is, right, for the top team, the team that won the league, right, that everyone is saying is comfortable, that just won the treble, you've returned.
Do we have
5 goals for that?
Who's that one? Mitoma, yeah? We've got Mitoma. Do you have a third option?
5 goals for that.
Do we have a third option? We can put it into the chat.
It's Rashford. The third option is Rashford, but obviously
no. Hold on.
You man's agenda is going to take over.
No, it's not about agenda because I've already voted for mine, which is Grealish. You've said Mitoma, yeah. It's up to Sean, isn't it? Sean's got a different one
because it's 17 goals, but it's just
but you're just going off the stats, doing it.
I watched him, bro. He's a good player.
Well, shut up, bro.
All right, I'm gonna put it as Rashford. You know what I mean? And then we're gonna put a poll in the chat. Right.
Oh, we know what Obi's gonna vote for. Freaking guy.
Ask the chat here. Yep. Grealish, Mitoma, Rashford, guys. Yeah. Those are the options. Sean, what are you saying? Have you got?
I'm stumped still.
We'll come back to that.
Yeah,
We'll come back to that.
come back to me still,
We'll
because
come back to that. Yeah. All right. This one, well, it should be easy, but it might not be. Who knows? Striker.
no, this is gonna be easy, bro. If I don't hear Haaland come out your mouth, Abbas, I'm gonna physically drive and slap you, bro. I'm choosing violence now. If I don't hear anything other than Haaland come out your mouth,
I'm a bit stuck on this one. And hear me out, yeah? And hear me out.
Okay. Let's see this.
Kane scored 30 goals in possibly the worst Tottenham season and performances we've seen. And he scored 30 goals. And he also assisted quite heavily as well for this team. Right? Okay, Obi. Now you're taking a piss. Now you're taking a piss. Now you're taking a piss. Right?
oh man,
30 goals in any other season in the Premier League for the last 4 seasons is top scorer. But this machine, in a perfect team, scored 6 more.
is it his fault he's there though?
No, I didn't say it was his
Kane,
fault.
Kane could have been there if he never signed a death row contract.
No. Okay, so my thinking is, he's 36 ain't that special, because if Kane could do 30 in this Tottenham team, what would Kane have done in that Man City team?
Oi, big up Relish United. Sidewalk for the win, innit? So Abbas has gone Kane.
Yeah.
Done-
I haven't gone Kane. I said I'm stuck. I'm stuck.
Well,
Alright,
you know
cool.
what? Yeah, you are voted anyway. It don't matter, bro. You know what I mean, I'm Haaland. Yep, Haaland striker. Let's go. Come on.
And you know I'm Haaland as well, innit?
Exactly. So yeah, you can stay there. It's looking like Rashford is winning, but that's probably because of all the United fans. But boy, it is what it is. Right wing, boy. It should be interesting. Let's see the hate now, boy. You know what? Let's start with you, Sean, this time. Sean, right wing. What are you saying?
Salah.
Oof. Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
All right. We do that.
You
way
talking
around,
about
yeah.
goals and that? Come on. So a man wish
Yeah.
they could even get them numbers in their best season, let alone his
before I
worst.
go anywhere, please, Saka, please tell me. Okay, all right, you weren't that bad.
His voice Salah. I'm going for Saka.
I'm going for Saka still.
I'm
No,
going for Saka.
I would
There's
only
no way
tell
I'm
you
going
the only
for
reason-
Salah, bro. Not in this shambolic season. Where half the season, yeah, he was nowhere to be seen. He was horrible for half the season. His stats look nice. You know what I mean? It looks so good on paper, bro. We know what he was doing the first half of the season. Yeah, and
He's
was
getting
missing.
the goals, boy. Getting the goals,
He was
boy.
horrible, bro.
Getting the goals, he was horrible,
Dead
bro.
food.
Come on, man.
You know, dead food. Yeah, absolute dead food.
And let's be honest, right? The Arsenal's manager is what made Saka's season go down the pot, because he kept playing him 90 minutes in almost every damn game, bro. Like, he needed to give him a rest and some changes. He was kept playing him. He would have
If he's
done
having
better.
the best season, man, if he's having the best season of his career, yeah, who else was going to come in for him though? He had no choice but to keep playing.
There has to be a rotation.
Who
Rotation,
was going to
not
come in
rota-
for him?
It doesn't matter who it is. They have to.
No, but who was going to come in for him though? Who was going to come? There's nobody else to come in for him.
Arsenal have more players than this, bro. Come on.
Who was going to come in? Name it. Tell me.
Okay,
Who's going to come in?
Trossard came in late, so fine. We can't throw him out there.
Who?
But there was Reece Nelson.
But don't trust. What side does Trossard play on?
You can play everywhere, though. Trossard.
Anywhere in the front three. You can even play attacking mid, to be honest. And actually, if I remember correctly, Fabio Vieira has played right wing before.
Stop it. Stop. Come on, stop. No.
one game.
I'm on your
For one
side,
game.
yeah. No. I'm on
one
your side.
game.
Now you're just devaluing.
I'm just
my
saying,
whole
for
point
one
here,
game,
Nah,
bro. For
man.
one game.
No. You're that guy, you know. You agree with man, and the man just goes left, bro.
We played Bruno right wing for a
No,
couple
man.
of games when we
Bro,
need it.
Bruno-
So I don't know.
Nah, Bruno can't, because Bruno's an actual footballer, bro. Fabio Vieira is washed, bro. Get out of here, man. Don't ever mention Fabio Vieira in my face again, but nah, bro.
But anyway, it's definitely Saka. Saka was a joy to watch this season. Until obviously he hit the bit of tiredness, fatigue, lack of form. But Saka was a joy to watch this season.
Exactly, bro. Not try to kill his own up.
That's
Fabio
cool.
Vieira. You're a madman, you know. You're a man. Yo, let's go back to this left wing, yeah, because the poll is saying Rashford. So Sean, I need you to save this thing, bro, because
No, but it's done. The poll has said
are we
Rashford.
really
No. But the poll's not talking for me though.
No, but the poll has said we put it on the poll already.
Listen.
Oh, now the poll's irrelevant. Nah. Is that what you man saying? The viewers don't count. All right.
All right. I'm going. I don't know.
Put the
No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm going Matoma, man. I'm going Matoma.
All right,
I've seen what Matoma can do to a team still.
All right, so okay, so
you know what? When he said that, I just realized he was talking about Ice Spice and them, man. There.
Nah, but you know what? Now you know what? Matoma's had a very good season. He's another one. He's a baller. I'm imagine if he was at a better team as well.
Do you know what? Yeah, your boy Martinelli, like he had a good season, but I'm sorry, most of it is overshadowed by Saka. It's only towards the end where Saka's form dipped. Martinelli starts leaking, but Martinelli, not for me, boy. I would even have him behind me.
I know Martinelli had at the end, especially the end of the running. I know he had good season, but I always find it if someone can just come into your team and almost damn near replace you a little bit, like Trossard did, maybe wasn't that good. But I'm a maverick in it, so I'll say.
No, but you know what? It's not to say that Martinelli's had a terrible season, but I don't see him getting in front. I don't even see him getting in front of Jack Grealish, if I'm honest. So no, he won't be getting.
You don't get Grealish from me. You don't get past Mitoma. Do you know what I mean? I'll put him ahead of Rashford, though.
Rashford, bro.
I'll put him ahead of Rashford for consistency still. But it is what it is.
What?
Yep. Hold that.
Tell me about agendas, bro.
What between Rashford or Jack Grealish?
No,
Rashford and Martinelli.
Yeah, I'm still picking Jack Grealish.
Now, anyway, so let's recap here. So we got Alisson in goal.
Yep.
Trippier right back. Centre backs is who? Is it Saliba and who?
Saliba and Stones.
Saliba, Stones. Left back
The Brighton
is Estupinian, whatever you say his name. Midfield, Rodri, De Bruyne, Odegaard. Left wing, Mitoma. I'm not happy with that one, but all right. Yeah, Haaland and Saka. No, it's not bad. Manager of the season.
If I had gone for Rashford, Jack Grealish would be in this team right now. Tell me I wasn't playing chess. I played chess, bro. I played chess, bro. If I had gone for Rashford, Jack Grealish
but
in this team.
I saw the movie you're doing, bro. I saw the movie. You worked out, but yeah, I saw the movie you're doing. Foolish guy. Foolish guy. But yeah, manager of the season. What are we saying? Actually, who are the candidates? Obviously, the obvious one is like, Pep or whatever.
Yeah,
you have to put what's his name? Yeah, hold on. Come on, man. Let's land, bro, before you know what I mean. Hate on it already. Jeez. Yeah. So we got Pep, we got Arteta, we got Eddie Howe. Who else has done a good job? I'm trying to think.
I mean, there is Ten Hag, by the way, boys. Just kind of skipped.
No, there's no Ten Hag. Allow it. Who else?
You know what?
No, bro. You're Man United Football Club. Come on. You are part of the problem if you're dropping the standards. You are part of the problem if you're dropping the standards of Man United Football Club to.
For his first season.
Oh my god, we got 4.
You actually hate United, you know. I didn't know this about you, you hate United,
bro. Nah, brother. Like, hold on. Would you feel comfortable if they said, "Yo, Erik ten Hag is manager of the season because in his first season he got Man United into top 4
and 2 finals"? But you're right.
Yeah, and 2 finals.
You're right.
How would that be inside? You would be okay with that?
All I'm saying is, I need his name mentioned. I didn't say he was gonna win it because I'm not even picking him. But
but that's why
you tried to skip him because you went first place, second place, straight to 4th, and then we're trying to pick someone else outside top 4.
Newcastle. Between you and Newcastle, who's expected to finish top 4?
I agree because I'm going to pick. I ain't gonna lie to you. Let me make it now. I'm picking Eddie Howe because Newcastle weren't expecting.
I'm picking Eddie Howe. So right? Yeah, I mean, but there we go. But
the option.
You're
I
trying to
don't like the way you
Levine.
skipped him. Like he's not an option. That's the problem.
No.
You just went over him.
No one's saying he's had a bad season or whatever. He's had a good season, considering where you man were last season with, you know what I mean? You know, the mess it was. He's done a good job in it. But it's not a job worth of being mentioned as manager of the thing. Like,
I've suffered, bro. Trust me. But yes. It's clear as day. I think 2 people already said Eddie Howe.
But yeah, my vote is Eddie Howe. I don't know what you, Sean.
Mate, you heard me say Eddie Howe before when you was
Oh,
talking.
sorry, I didn't hear.
Oh, clean sweep.
Clean sweep for Eddie Howe then, boy.
Yeah, bro.
Then, what we saying? Player of the season?
Boy.
Cyborg for me.
Look at.
You know what? He's clocked English football, hasn't he? In his first season, you have to give it to him. Cyborg, it is.
But he wasn't making your team. That's mad. Anyway,
Android 17 is in.
Hubbard and hawing about Kane, you know.
Well, why wasn't Kane your player of the season then? Because that doesn't make sense. You wanted him in the team.
No, Kane played well, but he can't be player of the season. He didn't really win anything, did he? And let's be honest, like you're looking at it. Yeah. Fine.
Right. Anyway, so we got
Android 17 has won it.
Yep. Right, and then we move to young player of the season. Actually, I said that and I haven't really thought about it myself, boy. Because who's even eligible for that? Who's the young players? Because Haaland Haaland goes in, but we won't give it to Haaland because that's just.
So you can put the second striker for Man City. You can put Saka.
Nah, bro, he
hasn't played enough games, bro.
Like, what's that, bro?
Yeah, you can put Saka. You can put Garnacho if you want. I mean, okay, I'm reaching.
Oh my God, Garnacho, boy. Jesus.
I mean, you can't throw him in. I'm just saying.
Does Wan-Bissaka still count?
Yeah, you're an idiot. You're an idiot.
Nah. If Saka counts, Saka for me, boy. I don't know if I can go another young.
Saliba actually? Come to think of it,
he must be young though, Saliba. I'm sure Saliba.
He's been on loan from Arsenal for about 3 seasons, isn't he?
Yeah, he's young, isn't he? I'm trying to think. I can't think of any other really young. Is this man all right?
Oh my days!
Trying to deflect there, are we, Obi? It's all right. We'll start talking about Arsenal in a minute.
Saliba 22.
Yeah, so he'll count. But now I'm going with Saka still.
Yeah, I think Saka will win it overall because better performances over the whole season for all those people at the same age.
Even Ferguson at Brighton, that's a hipster's choice, boy. That's a hipster choice. He's been good, though.
He's looking for a different option, boy.
He's been good, though. Yeah. But yeah, man. All right, so that's the thing. Oh, no. We have to go flop, though. Flop of the season.
Richarlison.
Oh,
that was quick, boy. That was quick. That was quick.
Yes.
Richarlison, yeah? Oh, so you're saying yes?
Yes.
I can't disagree with that because that's 1 league goal, isn't it?
Brother, one league goal, 3 yellow cards for taking his shirt off. Come on. And 4 yellow cards.
60 mil. But we've got to put some honorable mentions. There has to be honorable mentions in here. I want to slap in here as well, yeah. And for honorable mentions, I'm going Koulibaly.
Did they have to be bought this season?
Yeah.
Koulibaly wasn't bought this season, was he?
Oh, my bad. If he wasn't bought this season. I thought he was bought this season. I was going to try and go for him still. Yeah. No, I said word ghost, yeah?
Yeah, that's an honorable mention. Sancho, he wasn't bought this season because obviously I would have thrown him in too.
Wait, how could I forget, boy? Noodles. Yo. Darwin Noodles, boy. Yeah. He's definitely in there for me, boy. You trying to... I forgot about that guy, you know? Yo, he needs to do a big 180 next season, boy. Turn his career around, because, boy, he's looking kind of foolish still.
shoot, who else was bought this? When
Anthony?
Cucurella bought this season?
No, he was there from
Was it
last
last
season.
Yeah, he was there from the season before.
Last season. Okay. Now I want to go do transfers. I'm not going to transfers.
Anthony. Oh
Are
yes.
you what?
I said Anthony.
Modric.
What?
Oh, hey, Mudryk, absolutely.
Modric, yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh my
That's a good
days.
shot.
That's a
That's good shot, bro. Great
Mudryk.
shot. Mudryk, boy, he's been horrible, bro. Horrible. He scored today.
Aubameyang.
He scored today in a friendly, and they were gassing it. Yo, actually, now that you say Aubameyang, yeah, Sterling's kind of flopped as well, isn't it? What's he done over there? Then again, that whole Chelsea team, boy, you could name the whole everyone they signed, bro.
I feel like giving Sterling a pass for his previous endeavors, but someone like Aubameyang, I want to throw him in there deep because you're exposed.
You see what I'm saying, Anthony? Thank you. Yo, big up yourself.
What is this guy, bro? Stick to the damn topic. This guy, bro. Nah, listen. I don't think Anthony, especially at the end of the season, was as bad as everyone talked to. It's his first season, so I give him the blind. But Modric,
It's Nunes' first season. What are you saying?
Modric was 0-0-0-0 in almost everything, right? Richarlison, like I said, 4 yellow cards.
No, Richarlison is winning. And
Like-
the price, because when you put the price tag and what he's done, is you know what I mean? Like, come on.
Weghorst wins so comfortably outside of Richarlison. You can't bring him into that conversation.
Weghorst gets a blight only because he didn't cost anything. Or
Yeah,
is
he
it
was
loan?
alone team, fam.
You know what I mean? That's the because otherwise I'd have voted for him, boy. Because for me, he's the
How
worst
much
player.
promotion
In the
goals did he get?
league.
Sure,
Zero.
We did this in the last show. Stop forgetting how many. You know exactly how many he scored. It's not
Sorry,
hard.
I forgot. I just wanted to know,
Think
bro.
what's less than one.
Sorry,
Oh,
mate.
man.
Sorry.
No, hey, Kuda. You're absolutely right. Koulibaly was bought this season.
See, now you make me doubt myself, but
He was
Koulibaly
bought
definitely.
the same time
Bro.
as Sterling.
Koulibaly is just basically a jollof rice Maguire, blood light, bro. He's rubbish. He's
Yeah, but
But
definitely
funny
just-
enough,
and you know what?
Cucurella has
Obi-
also counted this season as well for some reason.
Nah, I won't count him, but this is a good shout, you know.
Nah, but he's on loan.
If we're putting him with the, you know how we were mentioning what's his name, my man, Weghorst, innit? Because when he got signed, there was a lot of hype that he's gonna do something and he's gonna do this and flatter to deceive, blood. Flatter to deceive. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but anybody would have struggled in that Chelsea team at this point in time.
Man don't care. innit?
That's
You
because
ain't
he's
doing
coming
nothing, big man.
from Atletico, that's why.
Man don't care, innit? You know what I mean? Huh? Man was meant to be the next big thing, 100 and something million, yeah, from Benfica. But what have you done in your whole career, blood? Apart from, oh yeah, he's got tech. What else? Dead guy, blood. Anyway, agendas must agenda. But what were we saying?
What about Neil Maupay, Brighton to Everton?
Do you know what? Yeah, that guy so
Hot
irrelevant.
big
Isn't
man. No, this man said, "Why are you sweating?" I said, "Bro,
he?
turn the fan on, B."
Oh my days! But yeah, man.
He's
So we
irrelevant.
got flop of the season. We had young player, done
What about
manager,
signing of the season?
signing.
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean, okay.
For the price
so-
tag, it's gonna be Haaland again.
bruv, this is what I'm saying there.
Yeah,
A guy that scored
goes to my
36
bad.
goals for 50-something million, yeah, he wins.
Yeah. That's an easy one.
Yeah, he wins. He's going to win.
That's the easy one. Yeah. Okay. Worst manager.
Bruv.
Worst manager. Then the best one. Worst
You know
manager.
what? Sorry, let
The
me
whole
just check
thing.
the Premier League. Oh. It's a manager in my head.
All right. Let's name the candidates here. We got 2 Chelsea managers for me are up there. Lampard and what's his name? Potter. Both of them are up there. Who else got sacked? Southampton guy. What's his
Vieira
name?
got sacked, but I'm not really putting him in that list. I ain't gonna lie. to you.
Yeah, he's not worse than Lampard, bro. Like, yeah.
Yeah. Leagues manager. Is it Marsh? The American
Yeah.
dude.
Who's the Spurs
I'm not-
manager?
Conte.
No,
He got sacked.
No.
didn't
And that side man, or whatever these assistant, bro.
Yeah, I
He's
forget
Nah,
rubbish.
his
yeah, but you know what? My thing is
Gotta be
Lampard
lamps.
still.
Gotta be
Yeah,
lamps, bro.
yeah, yeah.
Sorry, bro.
Big man thing is Lampard.
His name. As soon as I mentioned his name, yeah, I lost interest in even mentioning other names, blood. You know what I mean? Like, as soon as his name come up, I'm like, yo, it has to be Lampard because we got to remember he was Everton as well
Was he ever in
this
this?
season.
You know what? It's Lampard.
Yes,
It's Lampard.
the man lost
Lampard.
to Wolves twice with two different teams. Bro, he's horrible. Like, you know what I mean? Worst manager, bro. Worst manager. But yo, it is what it is, boy. Any other awards, boy, before we cut?
Nothing to me, bro.
Nah.
Quickly, I say, yeah. And you got 2 minutes maximum. I'm watching that clock, yeah. We're going for this bid because every time I look here, I hear the final bid. I'm like, I swear I've heard final bid for the 10th time.
Yeah. So
What's actually going on, big man?
I'll make this quick. Sir, the broke billionaire is trying to be the smart way, and he's gonna buy out the glazers share for 3 billion, pay them out, and then he will own the majority shares that have the most power, right? So
What,
all the other
51%?
shareholders, all the other shareholders will have to just stay there. Those shareholders know the plan and actually are now creating a lawsuit that if the Glazers allow that to happen, they're going to sue the Glazers and get money off them. So that's mess number one. Mess number two. Well, it's not even a mess. This is the obvious way to go. The Qataris have put the bid closest to what the Glazers want and also promised 1 billion investment, which they need to do the stadium, the training facility, and players. And they want to get it done now so that they can get the transfers in that Ten Hag needs for next season to be competing. That's the obvious one. But what has said is they're not playing no more games. Their last bid, which was £5.6 billion dollars, is the last bid. They're not going higher than that. So accept it, or the tape is there for them. If they want to accept it now or they want to accept it in September, that number is not changing. It's just long to deal with if you do it the longer it drags on.
And then lastly,
Now-
how does this affect the transfer business? Because if you're in this limbo thing, can you still make signings? Like, do you know what I mean?
Well,
How does that work?
I mean, we're still going for Mount. So I don't know where that money's coming from. Because for me, the Glazers have £1 billion in debt, which they have to pay off. Hence why we didn't sign a striker in January and we got Weghorst on the loan. So they have.
I think that'd be a good
apparently
signing
they
for you,
have no
though.
money to spend.
That'd be a good signing.
What?
I think Mason Mount would be a good signing for you. Though.
Can I kick him out?
Well, you wouldn't prefer him in your team other than having Ericsson.
Not for the money. Not for the money that they're asking for. They're asking for 70 million. They think we're gonna. You think we're gonna cover their debt? That
Chelsea.
Arsenal they've created.
Chelsea are funny, you know. They man need to get their money. They need to get these players out, yeah. And they're just naming random prices. And I'm like, bro, these men are staying in. I don't know what you lot.
Yeah, bro. You
what I
say
mean?
70 million. You keep him. He'll be free next season, and we sign him. He's still under 20.
Because even, bro, they've okay. Let's go through the three players. Yeah, Kai Havertz. Lord have mercy, please. Yeah, they've said 60 million
plus
add-ons. Yeah. Mason Mount, I saw 70. I even saw 80 at some point. But okay, let's go 70.
Yeah, it was 80 first. They've dropped down
And
to
to me, another one that I saw, which made me laugh as well, was Gallagher, 50 mil.
Yes, I saw that.
Are they what?
Yeah, but you know what? Don't forget. You got Declan Rice. They want 100 or something mil, apparently.
Yeah, whoever tries to get Declan Rice is in trouble.
Bro,
they're gonna ask for. But
thing is,
again, he's lucky. He has a year left on his contract. Same as
I'm
Mount.
sorry. Yeah. In a world where Mason Mount is worth 70 mil, or more importantly, where Gallagher is worth 50 mil,
50.
Rice is definitely worth 100 mil. Because, bro, Gallagher, nah, bro.
So
That.
this is so yeah. In terms of the spending, we don't have a. I don't think
Exactly,
the-
bro.
the
Exactly.
budget
He's
is
just a
lot.
sprinter, bro. Just
Yeah.
goes around pressing, fam. You know what I mean? Palace is definitely his level, bro. You know what I mean?
Oh no, I think he's talking about. Mason Mount on that.
No,
one.
he's talking.
No, he's talking about
but
Gallagher.
he's talking about his Gallagher because Mason Mount never played for Palace, did he?
He said he should have stayed at Palace.
Oh, okay. I just see that coming down. My bad.
And the funniest thing is, I don't even know if we're making it to the Palace team now.
I don't think he will.
I mean, it's crazy.
Now you're doing it properly. Yeah, don't think you will.
But
So
anyway,
yeah, now we're in a bit of limbo right now because at the end of the day, no one trusted Glazers. They're money hungry slugs, so we don't know what they're going to do, right?
Hey, Glazers in all day long, mate.
Yeah, as long as we don't get the broke billionaire on top.
Who's
of
that?
it,
Radcliffe.
I said broke billionaire. That's funny.
It's crazy because all his money's in credit, bro. Because why? You said you're gonna offer whatever they need to buy the club, right? The moment it went past 4 billion, all of a sudden you stopped offering. You weren't matching the shake anymore. You stopped offering. You started going, oh, you know what? How about we buy you out, Glazers, and then we buy the rest of the club later on credit? What?
Yeah, it's nuts.
You're
You know what's funny as well?
bro. Don't tell me you got money.
Last thing on this, yeah. This is I'm getting into my Dr. Uma bag again, yeah. You know what's funny about this whole thing as well, yeah? When they've talked about the Qatari, man, yeah, I've heard, well, it's Qatar, so, how can they own 2 clubs in Europe or PSG and this and that? I'm like, but my man has got Nice. And you lot don't say nothing about it. It's a bit mad to do.
He's putting Nice on sale to buy the rest of United. That was the plan. Sorry, I forgot to mention that. So he'll buy the Glazers off and he'll put Nice up for sale. And then everyone that supports Nice and talked about it are all saying that the club had no direction since they got under him. He weren't even signing proper players. And I remember them, I think they're in debt too.
This guy is just another Glazer, bro.
He's a chancer. He's a chancer. He's a proper chancer, mate.
It's mad. Anyway, Sean, lastly on you, boy. Liverpool, obviously, you got McAllister through the door. What's his name? The 2 Ram people, them. You're interested in them. I don't know if any movements. Any other rumors?
Yeah, mate, we're linked to any and every midfielder possible at this point in time, bro.
You know what? I ain't gonna lie, bro. I saw one that tickled me still, bro. Ward-Prowse. I was laughing like that was like big bad.
You know
Ward-Prowse.
You know what? Let me just stay tight-lipped still because you know what? If it gets done, I know a man's gonna fling this back in my face, innit? I'm just glad the McAllister's one's done, innit?
Man's spoken like a true Liverpool fan, but Liverpool man don't criticize their players, boy.
Because I said this to Kuda, yeah. I said he's not a bad player.
Shut up, man.
No. Wait. Sean, are you okay? Let's put it in numbers, yeah. If you rate Ward-Prowse, would you rate it 5 out of 10?
That's taking liberties. He's taking liberties, man.
Well, you know what? As I said, he could take liberties, bro. Like, we've done a bit of business so far. 35 million for McAllister. Yeah, mate, all for it. Let's go. Let's see who they bring in next. And
I saw a rumor about what's it called, this young kid, Spanish guy.
Oh,
Vega.
yeah.
Gabriel Vega. I was like, that's not bad still for you guys. Under Klopp, I'll be interested to see what he does still because he's one of those young up and coming guys. He's one of them ones where it's like under the right thing, he could go. His career could go either way, bro. He could blend in and just be a Sabias. You know what I mean? Or he could, you know what I mean? He could go like and be something big. So it's worth the risk, but if they don't ask for some mad piece.
Yeah, I'm telling you, but like I said, we're linked to so many midfielders at this point in time. I don't know which way it's going.
And the worst thing with the Ward-Prowse thing, I saw them say 50 mil. I was like, bro.
Yeah, they're talking 50 M's, bro.
For a set piece guy. And the worst thing is, you've got Trent in the squad anyway, so
to be honest,
or someone that's a little bit better than Trent at free kicks and crosses.
No, but you know the one that's worrying me the most is the defender one, which is what's his name? Pavid or whatever from Bayern.
Oh, stop it! We were linked to him as well.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure.
I've seen a tweet saying someone put it up saying why Pavid would be good for United, and I said, oh no.
In the Premier League, your Mitoma will have him twerking, blood. Like, you're like, nah, man.
Had man on toast, bro.
Yo, that's not a good look.
But he can play centre back, right? Is that what people are thinking?
Bro. But I don't want to see that guy in the Premier. I think that would be horrible, bro.
Who's that?
Yeah, I think he's
Pavard.
Slow, bro.
Do you know what? Yeah, I don't mind if he comes to the Premiership still. Just don't come to my team. That's all I'm saying. That is it.
Yeah. No, that's insane. But anyway, man. I think that's pretty much it from me, guys. I don't know if you guys got anything else.
Oh, last one. Kane to Madrid or Kane to United? What do you think's happening? I'm gonna ask Sean on that one.
I think if Kane had the choice, he ain't got no choice in it. I think he'd stay in the Premiership just to get the goal tally. Yeah, that is it. I don't see him. I don't think he's a man with ambition like that to go to Real Madrid. I don't see it. I just don't see it. I think he's aiming to be top in the league.
I'm even starting to think this clown might even stay at Tottenham, bro. If I had to put my money on it, I'll put my money on him staying to Tottenham. Like somehow Levy just doing foolishness with the price where Man United just say no and Madrid just say, oh bloody hell, nah, bloody. You know? and he just somehow stays there.
80% chance, 85% chance. I even increased it after what you just said. 85% chance he's staying at Tottenham.
That's what I think as well. And I think he'll be free next summer.
But
and then options will be mad limited, and then he'll end up signing a new deal and spin it and say, "Oh yeah, you know, I love Tottenham, yeah, so that's why I'm staying." You know what I mean?
No, but you know what? To be honest, yeah, that's what I said. I don't think he's gonna get a choice because he's gonna get priced out of move. You know, it's like dealing with Daniel Levy.
Daniel Levy so quickly came out and said he's not for sale. Big man,
yeah,
but
don't
then
have
much of a choice. He's got 1 year contract.
But with Levy, it's like that's part of the tactics as well, bro. From the beginning, bro. Gareth Bale, he said the same thing, bro. Not for sale. I remember Pochettino getting vexed when Ancelotti said something about him. Like they do these silly games, blood. You know what I mean?
But you know what? Yeah, another thing.
The negotiations start from now with them. Yeah, like they are just annoying to deal with, bro. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but then look at the whole manager situation. Nobody wanted to go there.
Well, they got this Postecoglou, or people are already bantering him saying he's imposter Coglou. I was like, right, but you just got the slander names already. He ain't even had one game, blood.
You gotta give the man a chance. You never know what he's gonna come in and do. Yeah,
exactly, but you never know.
Nobody else wanted to do that job. Though.
They better not follow up on them rumors I'm hearing about Maguire, blood. I'm like, yo, Maguire and Dyer, bro.
Take him. Wow. Take him. He suits Tottenham, man. Take him.
Man said Madaya, you know, centre back partnership. Yo,
take him, bro. Take him. 50 mil as well, bro. Have him. It's all yours.
You'd be lucky if he goes for free, bro. About 50 mil. You're a madman.
Business is business, bro. Take Maguire. We'll take Kane. Give you 100 mil. So I'm hearing Rice to Arsenal. Looks like he's going to be over 100 mil.
Wow. So they ain't signing anyone else. What midfielder after that?
Yeah, they have to sell to buy again. Then from that point onwards.
Oh, Xhaka is going, isn't it?
Yeah.
But that's not going to generate no big piece.
But any of the players that are worth anything, they're not going to want to sell them anyway. So
exactly. So I don't know how that's gonna operate.
Yeah, but which ones are worth peas besides? All right, I'm not saying besides because Saka will be worth peas, isn't it? Martinelli will be worth peas.
They want to get
yes, Saliba will be worth peas.
No, but Saliba just signed a new contract, so
no, I'm just talking about people that are worth peas, isn't it? Like the young ones who,
maybe Kieran Tierney.
No, he's not peas, brother. That's a
liability. No, that injury record.
Yeah, that's a liability.
Mazzoline.
Boy. They still got that young guy that went to France for that left back that went to France. They need to sell him up as well. Maybe they'll get some money for him. Maybe 10 million.
Oh, and they got the striker as well that they got out on loan. Maybe.
Yeah, Balogun.
Yeah.
They probably could sell him for about 50 if they want to. But they probably
50.
No, you're reaching now.
You said 50 for Balogun.
Do you know what it is?
I'm glad you're in charge of our United transfer team.
Hey,
I wouldn't
base him out 100 mil.
I wouldn't pay that, but I'm saying third. I think he's second or third top scorer in the French league right now.
Ain't Lacazette second?
Lacazette second, yeah.
Exactly. So that invalidates that way. So. Like, they just got rid of him. You know what I mean? And he's come on.
I ain't gonna lie, he was cold this season though.
Bro, Mariano was cold for Leon, blood, in that league. So here we go, blood.
I mean, that's true. That's very true. That was a big time con.
Exactly, man. But yeah, it is what it is, boy. Guys, make sure you hit that like, guys. You know what I mean? Just leave a comment there. You know what I mean? Tell us your.
You guys throwing in comments, man. Giving us some topics and stuff, man.
Guys, just drop a comment on the video, innit? With your starting 11 Premier League team of the season, innit? You know what I mean?
Yes.
See what the ball knowledge is saying in the chat.
Let's see if any of you got any sense to not say Fernandez.
Wan-Bissaka, man.
Oh,
You're a criminal.
wait,
Criminal
that
for
is the best
Wan-Bissaka.
one, you know that.
Criminal, you know what I mean? And I don't want
Hey,
to get
I
onto
started
Wan-Bissaka
good. I
because he's
started
improved.
good. I started with Allison, and it was a clean sweep, and I went, nah. I
You know
have to
what?
throw in some madness in there.
He just wanted to try and slide the United man in there.
Yeah,
By any
bro.
means, bruv.
Yeah,
Shameless guy. But anyway, on that note, guys, catch you again later. Peace.
bro. Adios.